dong, 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 dong,
Dunk,
dong, dong,
dunk,
dong,
dunk,
dong,
dunk,
dong, dong. I don't know where that came from. We were having a bit of a dunk thing there. Hello, everybody. How you doing? Good to-
Hello.
Hello. Wow.
It's Sunday night yet again.
It is Sunday night
How is it the 31st
of.
January 2021, people? How we've got here already?
I don't know. I really don't
It's
know.
just like, whew.
So who have we got in the house tonight?
Nobody.
Nobody. Well, there's some people there. So yeah, it's what were we going? Oh, we were talking. We came on with dunk the dunk because we've been talking about dunks, hadn't we? What have we been talking about?
That's kind of what we
always
talk
talk
about a
about.
lot. Yes.
Hey there, Tamir for life. Nice to have you with us.
Hello. Hope you are good.
Boom. Let's do that. And
Yes, we were talking about dunks
Yeah.
because
and
that's what we do.
hey there, RK. Nice to have you with us. How you doing, Graham? Good to have you with us tonight. Yeah, so we were, and as Tamir for life, as always, thank you so much for saying that. Everyone hit that like button as you come in. It really does help us. Oh, Harry F, how you doing?
I can't keep up.
Boom.
Can't keep up.
And yeah, so it's
Can't spell either.
you can't spell,
No,
SJ. You
I
can't
can't
keep
spell.
up.
I can't type.
You can't do.
Not very good. to be
Well,
honest, am I?
Oh, see, why are you sitting in such an awkward space? So we're Sneaker Stream Sunday. My name's. You know what we don't often do.
We
these
never say who we are, do
Yeah.
we?
Who are you?
I'm SJ.
Who am I?
You're Mr. B.
Thank you. And this is Sneaker Stream Sundays. How you doing, Jay Dolan? Nice to have you with us tonight.
Hello.
We'll have a bit of a preamble before we get our
Preamble. Isn't it all a preamble?
Oh, preamble ramble.
Till the last like 5 minutes.
It's Sunday. You can have a day off typing. Apparently, says RK.
Yes, see, I can't type in the week, to be honest.
Oh, that's not true. I see you going da 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 da.
Yeah, but I don't normally make much sense.
Da 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 da. Ching. Or something like that. It's like
I'm not working 9 till 5.
how you doing, Levi? Nice to have you with us tonight. Hey, Sushi.
Hello.
Hope you're good. Hope
Hello.
you're good. So you see that as well on Twitter, Mr. B. That is true.
I'm actually not on Twitter that much these days. I used to be on it all the time,
Yeah.
generally moaning.
You were. Jason, nice to have you with us tonight.
Just the occasional moan these days.
Just the occasional moan.
Yeah.
Just the occasional moan. Was fun to see other day whatever everyone had in their collection.
Yes, it was fun, wasn't it?
Completely. It's that's what we're going to do more of those things.
Bringing you all together.
Yes,
Virtually, because we
chopped
can't
in
do
half.
it in real life.
But here we go. Sushi says you guys should do more of that, like most rare pair, most expensive pair, best steal. Well, it's
Maybe that
funny.
could be next week.
Yeah, we could do like best steal next
Best
week.
steal.
What I was going to do this week was I was going to open the green room up again later once we've done our usual stuff, and I was going to go and say, okay, bring out what you would consider some well, I said vintage on Instagram, but to be fair, vintage is whatever you want it to be. If you've just started collecting something from 5 years ago, it's pretty vintage, and actually if you think about it in the grand scheme of things, that could be classified as vintage, whereas you were like to me, so what are you going to pull out? And I'm like, well, something from 2004, 5. She's going, is that vintage? It's like, yes, it is vintage. Vintage.
See, I knew this is what I said. As soon as he said it, I'm like, people are going to ask, what is the definition of vintage?
Vintage
I knew this.
is whatever anybody considers to be vintage. If it's from 2 years ago, you could classify that conceptually as vintage. I'd say like 5 years, maybe.
What do you consider a vintage fine wine?
Oh, there's no such thing as a vintage fine wine. All right, vintage T-shirt. Vintage T-shirt, 80s,
that I've
90s,
got.
early 2000s. Because like, if you think about it, right, everyone, early 2000s is 20 odd years ago.
Yeah, we discovered this yesterday, and I didn't like it when you said that.
No.
That's quite scary, isn't it?
Now, I don't have 30-year-old dunks either, Sushi, but I do have like 15-year-old dunks.
If you had 30-year-old dunks, you'd probably be very rich right now.
Yes, that's very true. John Proviso he says
Oh, that's an interesting
review
one.
StockX prices. Yeah, we should, you know what we should do is we should get you all to like send us a shoe in the week, and we go and review it on StockX, and just be like for only for giggles. Clearly, only for giggles, because we're not definitely buying some of the prices on there at the moment. But yeah, that'd be quite a fun idea for a stream, wouldn't it?
It would. And in fact, after what I told you, so one of my followers on Twitter, Kim, in Atlanta,
Yes.
she actually bought a pair of sneakers. I think it was the Court Purple Jordans from StockX. She normally is quite lucky, but she didn't get these. Bought them
Be lucky.
StockX, right? She hasn't worn them, kept them on ice, and then she was like, actually, I want to sell them.
Yeah.
Sent them back to StockX.
Yeah.
And they refused to sell them because they said they were fakes.
Even though they saw.
Even though she bought them from StockX.
Well, yes, as you and I said earlier, we were discussing this as we were walking the dog.
We discuss a lot when we walk the dog.
The only people that can guarantee that a shoe is genuine, well, the way to guarantee a shoe is genuine really is to buy it from a shop, or from the brand, like, because, like I would actually say if brands had to legit check stuff coming in, I suspect some fakes are so good that brands would fail as well.
Yeah, I reckon they would as well.
Yeah, which is slightly depressing, but also like such is life. Wow, such great advice, Sushi. I'm full of great advice, genuinely full of great advice. But like it like that's the only, like, there's no real genuine way to, because like fakes are getting so good. You know, the counterfeiters, or the, what do they call them? UA. I think I get like people, I don't know what.
Oh, yeah. I
get like lots of accounts that are sorry, Sushi. Yes, I know. I get like a fair few Instagram accounts saying, yeah, we are genuine UA reproduction factories in China. Can you promote our stuff? And I'm literally like, delete. Like, we don't do that.
But the interesting thing is when one of my friends, Steve, who went to China, he did. So he bought the Sakai's as a fake, or whatever they are. But he asked for dunks, and they told him that they didn't do dunks, which he was like quite surprised about.
I bet if he went back this year, if he was allowed to travel, they'd be like, which dunk do you want? Like, do you want the Grateful Dead 2022?
The Grateful Dead 2022.
Marching Bears in pink, because we got them.
Those mythical ones that I really want.
Yes, the ones that you really wanted, SJ. Huxley, what are you doing down there?
He's biting his nails.
Oh, lovely dog. Love this dog and everything, but sometimes he's right disgusting. Fakes probably cute. Well, you know, Jayden. Oh, we've gone out of focus. Oh. There we go. Just weird. We're having trouble with this camera setup today.
Yeah.
We filmed a couple of videos this afternoon.
I had to refilm the same video twice.
Yeah, we just couldn't quite get it right.
Yeah.
It just wasn't right, was it, SJ?
It's just not right.
It's just not right.
No.
But yes. So what are we going to do? What are we
I
going to do?
don't know. You're in charge. I've just
vaguely
come along for the ride.
I don't like being in charge. Sometimes, like, I don't want to be in charge. I do enough of that in the week. I don't want to be in charge at the weekend, if you know what I mean. So what's Arcade just saying there?
Arcade's just saying there was a vid about the Tom Sachs they bought from StockX and wanted to sell. StockX said fake. Yeah, that's exactly what happened to Kim that I know. It's just bonkers, really.
And Harry F is saying he's found a few YouTube accounts where they unbox fakes. Yeah, I've seen that. Like a few years ago, there was like a whole rash of people unboxing fakes and saying, look at this, and comparing them. But I'm just not into that.
No.
I'm just not into that at all. It kind of feeds, I know we all say feeding the StockX beast, but if you start buying directly from the UA folks, yeah, but then I know, like, some people, that's what they can afford. I know people who've randomly bought fake Vans.
What?
Yes, I know.
You could get a pair of Vans on sale for like 30 quid.
Yeah, but you wanted a particular pair.
That's outrageous.
Apparently, they were very uncomfortable. Apparently, it took him a while.
In fact, I do know somebody that bought some fake golden goose.
Really? Bought fake golden goose?
Yeah.
And were they still like $150?
They were still really expensive, and they were really hard, and they hurt her feet.
Well, it is what it is. It is what it is, people. So we're not here to discuss that. And nice to have you in the house, Alvin. And Alexandra, nice to have you here with us as well.
And we've got a definition from Jay Dolan.
Of what?
Vintage denotes something from the past of high quality, especially representing the best of its kind. There we go.
Define high quality, because I have seen some Def Leppard t-shirts described as vintage, and I'm going to say, just hand on heart, Def Leppard is not high quality, and those t-shirts were definitely not high quality.
What on earth have you been looking at?
I was on a random
t-shirt?
website that was claiming to be the best vintage site online, because I was looking for American sportswear.
Oh, of course you were.
Yeah, I found some random stuff. But I was looking for American sportswear from the 90s.
As you do.
As you do. But yeah.
Carrying on that 90s theme, are we?
Yes, carrying on the 90s. As Alwyn says, they were real Vans. If they were real Vans, they were uncomfortable. Boom. Boom. Real Vans if they lasted about 2 weeks. Oh, wow. You guys are hating tonight on Vans. They might be the best quality Def Leppard t-shirts of its... But that just feels like a counter. Everything feels counter to that. Right, we should look at shoes.
Okay.
We should look at shoes. So as I said tonight, once we get into the proper stuff, we're going to look at a few vintage pairs. And we are also going to open the green room, and we will have a look at some of yours. But in the meantime, what have you been wearing on your feet this week, SJ?
Yeah.
What have you worn today on your feet? Because you've had something a bit special on that you've like, no, don't buy me shoes from StockX. And now you're like, literally, I love these shoes.
Yeah, gotta try and get them off.
Ow.
I have had these on my feet, and I was a bit gutted because I was all ready to wear them this afternoon, and then it started raining.
Is that the right camera?
Like, yeah.
I think we're over
you
there.
take me up there.
Yeah, on your camera.
There we go. So
Look how good your camera looks.
it does look good, doesn't it? I know that not everybody likes these, but
Evening, Andy.
they are really, really nice, and I like them a lot. So there we go. You can take it back to the middle.
Back to the middle. Oh, you know the button.
Mm-hmm.
You know the button. So I was kind of, round the house, been raining, thinking, I'm going to break out a new pair of shoes for some house shoes. And because we do very well on search for these on YouTube, I was like, maybe I'll get another pair of Adversary. So I got the Adversaries out, which I know everyone's not a fan of. And I can tell you that sitting like that, as I did, and I know lots of people are screaming right now, they chopped my toes in half. They literally chopped my toes in half. Like I've all the blood just like I had to take them off. So I think for me personally, they're great for length. Oh, come on, focus. There you go. They're great for length. They're great for width. They're a bit flat here, and they chop the circulation off. But yes, I've had them on a bit this week, but I've had to retire.
Your bruised peaches.
My bruised peaches, which we talked about before, but I've also retired the black cement dunk lows that I've been wearing mainly in the rain.
Yes, that is true. You have, haven't you? Before they got too trash.
And I brought out these,
which you haven't worn in ages.
Which I haven't worn in a long time, a long time. And
not that long, actually.
They look really good. Like, they look so good on foot. I've forgotten. They're in really good condition. I forgot how soft the leather was on the toe box. But they work really well in the rain. And so I've been wearing these the last couple of days. And just a really big fan of them. They're so good. But like I didn't really call it out in the video when we first unboxed them. But this toe box, which looks probably weird on there, but that is so soft.
Yeah, the toe box on my blazers has gone super soft. They were quite hard to start with, but now it's just the loveliest soft
100%.
So nice.
100%. So if you can find these, and you need a shoe to do a job, maybe you can hire the NBA Dunk. It didn't work, did it? I don't know why I've always got if you can find them, I've always got the A Team in my head. And these weren't on the Los Angeles Underground. And if you know, you know. What? It's all part of the introduction of the A Team, of the original A Team.
Okay.
But
I'm too young for that.
every Janoski, yeah, it's a weird one, Alwyn. Just like how they just, I don't know, my feet just felt so. I had to take them off. Like, and I know I shouldn't sit at my desk like that in a weird way, but when I don't know why I was doing it. I think I was really focused.
You've got a hole in those socks.
No, they are
Just
a bit
noticed.
old. These are crap. Anyway, thanks, dog. Now I can move and get a bit more comfy. Right, so
What are you doing?
so
And so.
we are gonna get out a pair of vintage Dunks.
Oh.
Vintages.
Vintages.
Now, which ones do you think we should do first?
I don't know. You
know
decide. I'm stroking the dog.
Oh well, I'm gonna get.
Oh.
Crap.
Oh.
Uh,
Oh.
I'm gonna get tape box era. So I'm classifying these as vintagey.
Vintagey.
Bought in the US originally.
See, I'm not sure this counts, personally.
Why not? This gives it away.
I'm really not sure it counts.
Why not? Right, let me look at the date of these.
Yeah, but I'm not sure it counts because you haven't had them since they were vintage.
I didn't say that you had to have them.
Here we go. Bends all the rules.
I set the
doesn't he,
rules.
actually?
I set the rules. So let's just check what year these are. And these are 2012. So that makes them nearly 10 years old. And they still look absolutely amazing.
Oh, jeez, now I've got.
All right, let's go over there,
Right.
SJ.
If you make a
Look at it.
on my
Look
dunk,
at that
on my
pus head,
dunk.
people. So good.
You haven't worn them yet, have you?
I've worn them once.
Have you?
Yeah.
Oh, you wore them down here, didn't
Yeah.
you?
I
when
needed
you
to
did,
wear them when I needed to feel powerful.
Yes, I remember you doing it.
I was doing a bit of a conference stream. So let's have a look there. And so while nobody could see them, these made me feel good and positive. Come on, camera. Do the ting. Do the ting.
See, she's saying, instead of saying vintage, can we just say old beautiful dunk?
We can say old beautiful Dunks. We can say just something that's old in your collection or older. We can say, yeah, I think just something not from like the last couple of years is probably what I would say. Like something we haven't seen for a while. So good. I love the shape on them. They felt really nice on foot. Yeah.
They are really nice.
And the laces.
It's the laces.
The
They're
laces.
amazing.
Let's see if we can
So
come back
amazing.
here. The laces of them are amazing. And the fact that I've got the bag as well, it just makes me super happy. And obviously the inner sole is also a piece of artwork in its own right.
Levi's saying to pull the inner sole out.
Okay, 1 second. I'll do that, Levi.
And Aaron's just put in a I can't share it on the screen because only you can do that. But heads up, there's a sale at Attitude, further reductions in the sale this week.
So go and check stuff out on Attitude, people. If you're in the UK, Alwyn, question for you: are you shipping to Europe because of Brexit?
Yeah.
Because
Just curious.
obviously we got some folks from Europe on here. But let's show people that. Actually, that's not a good camera. Let's go there. There, that's a better camera.
When it goes in focus.
Come on, people. Focus on me now. Zzz. There, look at that. Is that not amazing? Oh, it's so good. I love it when they do these details. I really do. And obviously a zoom heel unit, as you'd all expect. But I was just checking if they've done anything funky on there. No, they haven't.
No.
You never know. Someone might have done something.
There's dog hair on them.
Of course, there's dog hair on everything in this house. Live in a house with a dog, you just have got to accept dog hair. It's just one of those things. Hey, Shark Candy, how you doing? Nice to have you with us in the stream tonight. So, yeah, and Alwyn is shipping globally.
Except Nike.
Except
which is
Nike,
Europe only.
obviously, which is Europe only. So that's Attitude Inc. Look them up on Google, and they do have a sale on at the moment. So go do that, people. Oh, boom. Boom. So what we're going to do now, I've got one more pair I'm going to show you. Then we're going to go to the news. Then I'm going to open the green room.
Okay.
And the reason why, SJ, I said I can decide on the rules is because you got me these. They're so nice. They're so nice. Look at these. And these still one of my most favourite video streams, whatever, that we did, where SJ surprised me with these. I can't believe these sat in. Was it Welcome?
It was, yeah.
How did these sit in Welcome for so long? Like, there was just a lone pair. I kept watching them on their website. And I was just like, oof, let's go over there, SJ. Look at that. Oh, people. You can hold it up if you want.
Oh, no, I was just going to...
Oh, boom. It is such a lovely pair. And, like, look at how fat the tongue is. It is so puffy.
Hang on, it must be nearly 2 years ago since I got you these, right?
Yeah.
And you still haven't worn them?
I've worn them once.
Have you?
Around the house. I wear them all around the house. Like as we said, what did we say on the podcast this week? It's not great weather for was it unfavorable weather?
Unfavorable weather for sneakers.
Unfavorable weather for footwear, I think is how I described it. And in the UK, there is a lot of unfavorable weather towards footwear.
Like me today, putting my sneakers on, wearing them around the house, get ready to walk the dog, absolutely chucks it down.
Completely.
So
100%.
back in the AF.
Actually, have a look. Like, hold that up to the camera because the leather on it is really nice.
It is really
if you take a, so there we go. I'm going to flick to the camera. Like, look at the grain.
Look at the grey.
Look at the grain. Look at that leather there. Look at the swoosh.
Yeah, they are really nice.
Boom, boom. And as Jay Dolan says, at the moment, because of the rain, leather sneakers are only things. And Levi's talking about moss. And you know I'm part of the anti-moss brigade. So, you know, it's...
Yeah, there's a oh,
and it's like...
What's it doing?
I don't know what it's doing.
Sorry.
There, boom.
There we go. There's a lot of moss.
There's a lot of moss.
Rain, and it's just meh.
It's just very damp.
However, it was light at like 4 o'clock.
Yes. So we did see some positives today, everyone. Like, it was sunny. Well, not sunny. It was
wasn't
light.
Sunny.
It was light at 4:30. So, and as Alan says, OG Dunks were just so much better quality than the new ones. Yeah, I'd say that looks like it.
And RK saying not only moss but mud. Yes, I'm sick of mud.
Max is just high tops at the moment.
Yeah, same as for me.
Chopped in half. I hate moss too. 100%. So
yes.
let me find the right browser. I think this is the right browser. Yes, it is. Okay, so I'm just going to have to shut some of these windows.
Because there's a lot open.
I know.
Wow, there's loads. Has there really been that much this week?
There's been a bit. Like, there's been a little bit. There's been a little bit, you know.
Oh, I've been busy this week. I haven't noticed.
Oh, I had a proper thing. I was trying to find it in different places this week. So the first three things that we've got, SJ... They're on sneakernews.com, and so it's slightly different format to what we normally do. But we have, and let me just check.
Oh, I've opened the poll now because I thought you flipped it.
Well, no, I hadn't opened the poll. But what I'm looking for is the Streamlabs poll. Which, so we've got here is this is randomly a new J. Crew New Balance. J. Crew. But I quite like the green and the grey. In fact, I asked SJ, everyone. I asked her earlier, what's my favourite colour? And she was like, I don't know. I was like, you must know. Like I think of a palette, and she was like, green. I was like, of course. So I quite like these. I know they're just like standard GRs. Like if you can get to J. Crew. And in the US, like you'll see them, like they're not special, like they're obviously in like many stores and stuff, but it's quite nice. It's quite nice.
So Andy said, do people have seasonal footwear? I very much do. So
I think you do.
It's the AF ones always come out this sort of time of year.
But do you have a seasonal palette as well?
Not really, no.
No?
I tend to go darker colours in the winter.
Okay, what these got Spaniel okay, did they?
They got a Spaniel okay.
Okay. And then on sneaker news as well. So a new Dunk ACG, and we talk about this very, very briefly on the Sneakers and Stories podcast, which you can find on all your favourite podcast platforms, by the way. I am also in the process of adding it to Alexa, so you can have it in your weekly briefing if you're into that sort of thing. Alexa, what's my daily briefing? Anyway, so these are these are inspired by an ACG Caldera, and I just thought it was a really interesting combination of colours to put, like the way they've done the panels. You quite liked them when we talked about them.
I
didn't
did.
you?
I quite like them. They're not for me, but they are nice. I really like that sort of pistachio green. That's what it is. Pistachio green. Yes.
Now, we
pistachio
described it as lime that had been left out in the sun and got a bit washed out earlier.
April time, apparently.
April time. Yeah, nice.
They are nice.
Nice. So look out for them, people. Did you open a
I
poll?
did open a poll.
You've opened the wrong poll.
But I've opened the wrong poll.
Cancel that.
But they're getting a boom. No, they've got a boom.
Okay.
They've very much got a boom.
Right. Yeah. You need to. You've got to shut that
Sorry.
one. Shut the poll.
I've shut the poll.
No. Right. Okay.
They got a boom.
And then on sneaker news as well, Orange Label, which we talk about.
Yep.
Anthracite.
Yep.
With a black swoosh and
Yep.
a gum sole. And again, we mentioned these. I was showing these to SJ on Sneakers and Stories. They're just super clean.
They are. These do remind me of another pair that you've got upstairs. Like a really old pair.
A blue pair.
A blue pair.
That looked like a Subaru. Do you
Yes, that's it. Yes,
think
yes.
they're sort of
yes, that's
blue,
the
and
pair.
they just remind me of a Subaru.
But yeah, these aren't as blue as that pair.
No.
But they're that slate grey that has a hint of blue. But yeah.
So lots of people like them. Cedric's into them. Darren's into them. John's into them. RK's into them. Yeah, we've got a nice mix of people who like these. So I'm assuming they're going to get a boom. I said on the podcast, like, the materials that they use, they're so nice. I'm glad that they're doing this. Solid colours, basic colours. Be interesting to see what happens through the summer, and seeing if they do any, like, I don't know, brighter colours, because we've had quite dark colours.
Yeah, they've all been quite dark apart from white and the Kevin Bradleys, really.
That's true.
They've all, then you had the Oskies, which were autumnal.
And then
shades.
there's the 58s, the baseball one, the mids,
The Griffies.
the Griffies.
Yeah, so they get a fire boom.
I thought they might. And then the final thing, which won't get fire boom, but like lots of you who sort of follow SJ on Twitter probably have heard her moaning about me making coffee and getting
I haven't even mentioned
getting
coffee.
a little bit obsessed with
I haven't
coffee.
moaned about your coffee making.
And it's like
Not
Nike have heard
yet.
me, and they've added a bit of milk to.
Made you a latte.
They've made me a bit of a latte.
Latte.
And put it on the daybreak. And I actually think, and there's actually another one in this pack which we'll see later. Again on Sneaker News, I just really like this.
These are really nice, actually. They're
I
nice
like-
and clean.
They're clean, they're simple. I like the stitching across the swoosh; it stands out. And the sushi, I was going to talk about the AF one in a bit. I know these are not for everyone. But I also love this cat in a coffee cup. Who doesn't love a cat in a coffee cup? Like, you all want a cat in a coffee cup. Who doesn't want that? It's like, it's the things that you're all looking for.
What about spaniel in a coffee?
I would like do many things
Patsy
to
likes
achieve a shoe
coffee.
which had a spaniel in a coffee cup.
When you take over Nike.
When I take over Nike, when they employ me, or when I partner with them in some way.
Pint of Stuff dunk.
Yeah, the Pint of Stuff dunk. And that's just not going to be a thing, is it? Do you guys have a trick with damaged suede? I don't. I just beat it and then just like say a little prayer. But I also like the fact that these were roasted by Nike. Anyway, what did they get? Spaniel okay.
Spaniel okay.
I thought that would be the case.
Yes.
I genuinely did. So we've got, because Alwyn loves Vans, as many of you do, we've got the...
What the hell is that?
This is part of the Foot the Bill.
Oh, okay. All right.
So
well, I can only see part of it, to be honest.
that's true.
I'll reserve judgment.
So they've started the Foot the Bill initiative again to support indie businesses. There's 5 new businesses in the US.
But this is music venues, right?
I believe so. I don't really see these getting Fireboom or whatever. They're to the venues. I think I said
it's the initiative.
It's the initiative I like.
Oh, those are all right.
I think last year the stores got between them about $4 million+ which is not bad. But I think, it's I don't expect any kind of booming. It's just the initiative.
They get a duck.
I thought so.
Levi says he'd support it more if they put out a nice product. Fair.
All right. Blazer Edge.
All right.
Which we've been talking about.
Hang on. Go on.
In the black and the pink. Oh, pink rise. This, like, SJ, you know this shoe makes sense. You know it does. What is it?
What is it?
It's like the invert Celtic, but for you.
For me?
Yeah, because you don't have to
Just
understand this.
I don't have to understand.
No, you just have to literally look at it and go, yeah, that's pretty nice. And we discovered today that you quite like the Blazer Edge now, don't you?
Yes.
You quite like the material.
I did, yeah. I'll tell you why I like these.
Why?
Because they're leather.
Pink laces.
I do really like these.
See, if you swapped out, right, so first of all, like, we'll have a quick vote of hands. And is anybody voting on this?
Yes. They've got a mare.
Oh, I wonder why this is...
Only a mare. What? Hang on, they got booms.
Yeah, I think
they're
you
more
messed
booms
up.
than mares. They got a boom.
I think it's because you hadn't opened the poll.
Yeah, I had.
No, you hadn't.
Anyway, they get a boom.
Okay.
Yeah, everyone's boom.
Right, girl.
Boom, boom, boom.
All right, we'll move on. So, like the other month, we had those Adidas which had all the melting stuff on it.
Adidas with the melting stuff.
You know what I mean in the moment. These.
No, the poll's broken. It's not me.
We'll refresh it.
It's not me. For once, it is not me, people.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Are you sure?
There we
Close the
go.
poll.
It's stuck on that from last time round. There we go.
There we go.
There we go.
We got a
Back
poll.
open.
We got a poll. So, do you remember these? There was a whole collection of melted things over the top of them, and now we've actually got like proper pictures. Like it's a bee, but they're not from Manchester. Do you remember? Because there's another one. The laces are a bit special. I can feel you going, nah, these ain't it. These are definitely not.
I kind of get it, but I'm just thinking of what was that sort of carpet thing you'd have as a kid with like a playmat thing with like a race course on it, a felt mat.
Yeah, it was just.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Are you
That's
thinking
what that reminds me of. Like.
So you want to drive cars over it, do you? Like little toy cars?
Yeah, that's what that reminds me of.
Like I know what you mean. Like I had a mat, and like because I used to flip it around and show the green side so I could play with my soldiers. No one wants to play in a town. I'm assuming these are not getting it.
Andy likes them.
Yep.
But Andy's waiting for the carrot pair.
Yes. See, Andy remembers us talking about these. You're like not there, right? Nike Dunk, not an SB, but in that it's a high dark curry. You know I like these.
You like these a lot, don't you?
I do like these a lot. I also just want to say, look at the suede.
The suede does look nice.
The suede looks good. This might be my favourite pair that they've produced of the normal Dunk.
They remind me of your homegrown.
Yeah, I could see that. But the brown version.
But the brown
and not the green version.
Yeah.
They're really nice. They're a really nice dunk. These are available in drawers at the moment if you're into that sort
So
of
you
thing.
better go in for some drawers if you want
Yeah,
them.
they're on end, amongst other places.
These are getting a boom.
They're good, aren't they, people? They are good. They're very, very nice.
They're very, very nice.
Very nice.
So I was just laughing because Jay Dolan was asking what would you wear with those Adidas. Your PJs, I reckon.
Anything you want. Literally anything you want. You can wear whatever you like.
You get a boom.
Fire boom. Oh, Nike are like they're sitting in their sort of room where they do the strategy stuff
with their moody board.
with their moody
fire
board,
boom.
and they've just pressed the fire boom button. Then they know they're on a winner with those.
Yeah.
Adidas Originals ZX 420, but cow print pony hair. Bit left field for me. But it was.
I can see a lot of people liking these.
Yeah.
That I know.
I can see a lot of people that we know.
It's the flashes of red.
Flashes of red.
Yeah.
Bit of a ZX thing going on, which they like.
Bit of calf hair.
And then
whatever
like
it is.
slightly out there with the calf hair.
Yeah.
I thought this would be right up
The
people's
red
street.
makes them for me.
Yes, I can see that. Jay Dolan's all these. Levi's saying that Andy's going to boom these. He is.
Andy's saying very brain dead-ish.
Yes,
Yep.
I could see that.
Kind of brain dead-ish vibes.
I like the sole as well. That flash of red on the sole.
I wouldn't buy them.
No, there's too many other shoes.
Yes, that is true.
Too many other shoes. Even if we won the lottery, I don't think I'd buy them. I can admire them.
We're back to that conversation again, aren't we?
Yes, we're always back to the desperation.
The desperation.
Right, okay. So, you know how we showed you the Daybreak coffee? Mm-hmm. There's an AF1 in the same pack. And this bad boy.
It is very clean. I'm not showing the sole on this one.
Oh, no, but that's supposed to be like coffee grounds in the coffee bed.
know.
Like, bit of a dodgy grind by the looks of it. They're not even. Yes, I think these are quite nice.
They are quite nice.
I haven't bought an AF1 for ages.
I can't remember the last time you bought an AF1.
I feel I need to buy an AF1.
What, you prefer these over the Daybreak?
Ooh, no.
If I said to you, Mr. B,
Yeah. You can only have one.
you can only have
It's the
one.
Daybreak. It's the Daybreak. I can't help it. Like, I love an AF1 shape, but the Daybreak has really grown on me over the last years. But I do prefer the inner sole in this because it's got like slightly more colouring in the background.
These get a fire boom.
Boom! I was hoping you really did me well, proud people. Thank you.
Well proud, didn't it?
God, I can't speak at the moment. Don't know what's happening with me. Been down south too long. Carhartt and Converse Chuck 70, brown camo. That's so everyone can see it.
You've got a pair of... I know you've got Vans Carhartt.
I've got
haven't
Vans
you?
Carhartt that cut the
that you
Jesus
can't
out of
wear.
me. But these are quite pleasant. I've never... SJ, stay sharp. I didn't make you coffee this afternoon for you to be falling asleep. Come on, girl. What about
I
these?
mean, they're,
What about these?
they're all right, aren't they?
They're all
an
right.
okay. They're not a fire boom. Like, if I was to buy a pair of cons, yeah.
I'm thinking...
I haven't bought a pair for years. See, I haven't bought a pair of cons since the dog chewed a pair of cons when he came home as a puppy.
The thing is, I think the connection... I'd need to see more detail because I think the connection with Carhartt is tenuous aside from this pair. Like,
What
and
you mean, the colour? It's
Yeah,
the Hamilton brown.
it's the Hamilton brown. It's like that, it's like the chore jacket.
They get a spaniel okay.
Okay. Yeah, I think like Carhartt
alright,
could have
they're-
done better.
Could do better.
Could do better. Right, we'll move on. Adidas Originals, a superstar.
DJ.
Hold on.
Here we go.
Paint splatter. There's a couple in this pack. I just saw these. Thought they were kind of interesting.
Nah.
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 Okay. I quite like them. I wouldn't buy them. I quite like them. I'm sure you lot are not going to be fans of these. My word, SJ. Energy.
I'm really tired today.
And there you go. That's slightly different. What about this one then?
I prefer that colourway, but I don't like the bright white toe, obviously.
Of course.
Obviously. They're all right.
They're not special. Like, probably, like, the parents of this shoes told them they were special. But they're not really.
They are probably going to get a duck, I think, or a meh.
Yeah.
At this rate.
Oh, it's neck and neck.
Close.
It's neck and neck,
They're
isn't it,
going to get a
everyone?
duck.
It's
They've
neck
got
and
a
neck.
duck. They've got a duck.
Which is,
Yeah.
duck. We're just going to go duck.
We're just going to go duck.
We're going to go duck. Right, okay. Nike Dunk in a team red. Now, these I'm not a fan of. Open the poll. I'm just not a fan of them. I think I'm getting bored of these sort of, I don't know, these leather, like they're just rinsing it. It's clean.
Well, all the time there's a demand, they're going to, aren't they?
I'm not a fan.
I quite like these because it's red.
Okay.
But that's the only reason why. Depends what the material.
Get your votes in because people, these are going for a boom Met at the moment, and that's not a good combination. That's from one extreme to the other, and the mares are coming in now. They're just like
I can't stop yawning. It's so bad.
This is basically a Jordan 1 retro. Like This is what they're doing to us, isn't it? We're just going to see this every week now from Nike. It is what it is. It is what it is. Spaniel OKs are coming in on the outside with many, many votes.
Yes. Spaniel OK.
Oh, but the mares pulling it back. Mares are pulling it back. The poll's closed. Spaniel OK gets it.
There we go.
On the line. Okay. And there we go for Nike Cortez, Los Angeles. And I saw these and it was like, oh, wow. We watched the program last night. What did we watch yesterday?
We watched...
What's it called? In the City or something?
No, it's called LA Originals.
LA Originals. Yes. Cartoon and... Estefan. And they talked about Cortez.
They did.
Yes.
Corner boy kicks.
Yes, definitely.
I don't know. I don't really like these.
I think they could have done better with the Los Angeles down the side. Like they could have, I don't know, the script could have been more representative in some way. Like I see it. I just think
could have actually worked with Mr. Cartoon.
But hasn't he already had kicks? He can't do it again.
Yeah, but it's been a long time.
It's like they've ripped him off.
Yeah, well, that's kind of
Yeah. What do we think?
They get meh.
They get meh. Okay. Well, I knew that you're not really into Cortez.
I haven't bought a pair of Cortez.
New Balance 237.
Hey, the Annex.
How you doing? What you miss? You missed some vintage shoes. You missed us talking some other waffle. Start the poll, SJ. So this is allegedly paying tribute to 70s running shoes.
They look like a Lego shoe.
They do look a little bit Lego. They do look a bit Lego, don't they? Oh my word, my phone's buzzing.
It is, isn't it?
Yeah. I must remember to text my mum.
Didn't you text her back?
No. Well, I did, and now she's texted me back with something else that's going on, and I need to text her back. These ain't it, and they're not, are they? Really? I was kind of having a moment of I need to be a bit more inclusive, like I said last week, of shoes, and you know that I just like it. Sometimes I like colours. That's really stupid.
Sometimes I like colours.
Sometimes I like colours. God, it's amazing how much nonsense.
They get a duck. Always surprise people.
No,
as Aaron says, these ain't it.
Exactly. All right then, Adidas Yeezy Slides, SJ. Just for you, because we mentioned these on the podcast this week, and this is what you were talking about.
I was.
You like these, don't you?
Oddly enough, around the house.
In a core resin pure or Enfora. So I've only got this picture. What do we think?
I quite like the brown pair for shuffling.
Yeah.
Every day I'm shuffling.
Yeah. Yeah, no. They look like they've been printed on a 3D printer.
They do, actually.
Yeah, they're like literally, I can see this coming off the CAD machine and then going on a 3D printer and then someone's just sanded them down. So, So what are we talking about, SJ?
What?
What's going on in the chat?
I was just responding.
Okay. So
The Alex have been tied out. Hang on, where's my comment gone? What's going on? What's going on?
I don't know. I don't know.
What's
What's
going
the
on
poll
here?
got? Duck.
Why is Streamlet?
I don't know. I'm going to be a duck.
What's going on?
I have no idea. No idea. Get in the bin.
Get in the bin.
Oh, he doesn't like that. Streamlabs is being really temperamental
Didn't
this
like
evening.
that, did it?
So you have the Yeezys.
Yeah.
I'm on something a little bit more technology, like
Oh, here we go.
Versprung Technique Nike
Okay.
and Nike
A
Offline
blue pair?
Midnight Navy Racer Blue
God.
to massage your feet.
You so want a pair of these,
I
don't
do.
you?
Yeah, I do. I'm just really becoming obsessed with them to the point where I'll just buy a pair in pink.
I've
Because
only got the pink there.
no, I found orange.
You did find orange.
I found
actually,
orange.
didn't you?
I don't expect anyone to vote these. These are not fire, but my feet might find them fire, if you know what I mean. So like Yeezy's got its weird thing that just look like 3D printed stuff. There's technology, people, and you know I'm a sucker for some technology.
Get a little foot massage when
yeah.
you're wearing them.
A foot massage.
Foot massage.
A massage.
God, I'd love a flipping massage.
What, real one?
Yes.
A real one.
A real one.
So we've got a duck spaniel.
My body will be broken by the time I have one.
Okay.
Right, we're going to move on. We're going to move on. Dunk Low, Hyper Cobalt. Talking, we obviously saw, like, I'm not sure about these people.
I just can't.
Do black
I
and blue
can't
like that.
do these two colours.
You don't feel them, do you?
No, and the pictures just always look horrible.
They look cheap.
They do. They're horrible. If these go on a flipping drawer, right?
They're going to. They're a dunk. Come on, SJ. These are going to go
It's
into
like,
a drawer.
what the hell is going on?
These are going to go into a drawer. You know it. Like, you could just put dunk on anything you want. Couldn't think of anything. On a JD Sports special, and it's
That is very much JD Sports special. It is disgusting.
like if you took the swoosh off, these wouldn't sell.
To quote the annex, get in the bin.
Yes, 100%.
In the bin.
Yeah, we're not feeling these, are we,
No,
people?
we are not.
Yeah.
I don't like them. I don't like them.
Okay, so but we talked about this on the podcast. Frog Skateboards fans, old school and slip on.
What is going on here?
SJ, have you opened the poll?
I have.
Um,
It's just my chat isn't. I'm going to have to refresh my chat.
There you go. You get a better look. Can you see?
Okay. I really like the slip-on. Like, as I said, I haven't bought a pair of slip-ons for a while.
Uh-huh.
And I kind of want a... Sorry, I'm just trying to...
You kind of
do
want
some
what?
stuff here. I kind of like these for, like,
I love the top.
going up to the park
And
and,
the shirt.
stuff, you know?
The shirt is just, I feels like this is a shirt that I should have.
The shirt is so you. It's
Oh.
ridiculously you.
And I love these shoes. Yeah. I like them.
No one else likes them.
I don't care. Like, I can override things if I so
you can
wish.
override things.
If I so wish.
Well, they have got a meh.
I know. This is democracy in action.
It could have been a better collab, let's be honest. I wish there was a high. But I
Trophy
no.
Room Air Jordan 1. This is...
They just look like those dunks we looked at.
No, but these are gonna go these are gonna go on fire. These are selling. These are just.
Hang on, is that like a metallic red?
So these are trophy room. So they're supposed to like when Michael Jordan was frozen out. Yeah. So it's from the All-Star game in '85 when I think they refused to pass the ball to him because he was the new guy. It's
A
funny
new
to think
boy.
that Michael Jordan was the new guy. Hey, new
We've
guy.
all been the new guy once.
Yes, he was an FNG. Work it out. I like the soles. I quite like them. I wouldn't buy them.
You
They
haven't bought Jordan's age.
they're gonna fly like you
Fly.
like the wind, like an eagle.
Yeah.
Yes, all of that stuff. So I'm not.
They get a meh. It's a frosted red. There we go.
Yeah,
So it looks shiny from here. They've got a signature as well.
they do.
Yeah.
Yeah,
There you go. They get a meh.
they get meh. Really?
Yeah.
Oh wow. I thought you might come in strong on these.
Arwen's copying them hard.
Yeah. What about Tyshawn Adidas New York colours? Because he was born in the Bronx.
Oh.
Has the duct tape failed?
No.
Okay.
that's mean.
Because I've duct taped.
You did.
I've
yeah.
fixed SJ's chair by duct taping it together, so it could go wrong at any moment. What do we think, people? Did you open the poll? Did you?
I did open a poll.
People don't like this, do they?
I don't like the black on this silhouette. I don't know.
I think it would have been better with white
Yeah.
in some way.
I don't know.
Or
It just
more
feels quite
orange.
harsh.
Maybe a whole orange shoe with like some blue and some white, like because it's supposed to be Nick's colours. You can vaguely see it, can't you?
Hang on, you said you were talking about the Bronx earlier. Now you talked about.
He was born in the Bronx,
Oh,
but
right,
these are
okay.
Nick's inspired.
Yeah, and there needs to be more white in them.
Yeah.
Nicks. Actually, needs to be more blue.
Apparently, terrible leather on them as well.
Yeah, the leather does look really
It-
cheap.
It looks a bit cheap.
Yeah.
It's getting a mixed duck.
They
vote.
get a duck.
Okay, well that's not surprising. I'm not offended. We got 3 more things, and then I'll
Okay.
open the green room. Stussy, Nike hand dyed AF1s SJ.
Yeah, there's been some amazing pictures of these.
These are a bit nice, aren't they?
They are. They're lovely. I mean, we're not going to see them, but they are
No.
lovely. Like so nice. There's like, yeah,
It's these.
yeah,
It's these.
yeah.
Like it's these people.
Yeah.
I'm like these are lovely.
Yeah, I'm a big fan of those.
Like they're gonna fly though. So hard.
As Jay Dolan says, impossible to get.
Yeah.
Sushi's hating them.
Yeah, well,
There we
that's
go.
like that's what I like about everyone here. Like, no one likes absolutely everything the same, which is good.
Yeah. I think tie-dye's having a bit of a thing because that top I showed you earlier, that one
Catch
with
up, SJ.
absolutely around the thing, that was hand tie-dyed in LA.
2 lockdowns ago, tie dye became popular.
Oh, wow.
Keep up, SJ. Literally, keep up. Oh, tie dye's having a thing. No.
No. Well, I didn't get involved in the tie-dye thing
No.
because I was like, what the hell is everybody doing?
And now you're like, I quite like tie dye.
I don't quite like it. I like these and I like a sweatshirt.
Did you ever tie dye anything yourself?
No, don't be silly.
No? You never tied
No.
anything? A shirt, jeans,
No.
anything?
No.
T-shirts? I have.
I know you have.
I've done many tie dyes.
Of course you have.
Tie-dyed a pair of jeans once. They were black and then they went grey. And so I tie-dyed them purple.
Nice.
Yeah, in the washing machine. It was amazing.
Were you singing to the Soup Dragons at the time?
Was I singing to the Soup Dragon? It was a few years after the Soup Dragons, but yeah. I was trying to make the best out of them.
They get a boom.
Okay.
They've already dropped in the US and they were impossible. Yes, it's going to be.
Now we've seen these before, but just another look at them.
Impossible.
I think these are 2 Fire Boom shoes. It's the Club 58 SB low, or at least the 58. I don't think it is actually just for Club 58 stores, though. I think it's just like a, hey guys, you know what I mean. I think it's just like them just going, yo, we're cool. These are lovely.
I really like the orange sole on these. They're
So
nice,
good.
really nice. It's a really nice blue. Actually, these are some of the best pictures of these I've seen.
Yep.
Because in some of the ones on the Instagram, I've looked at that blue and I'm like, I'm not a big fan of it, but these are look stunning here.
Mm-hmm. More than stunning. They are so good. I knew you would all boom them. Like, I didn't really.
Boom, boom, boom.
Can I move my foot?
Yes, he's on my
Oh,
foot.
good. Yeah. So, like, I just thought I'd throw the pictures up again because they are so nice, so nice. March apparently. Yeah, and the 50 SB is obviously 58. Yeah, so they're not like proper club. Right. So I'm just gonna do it. Boom. And then the final piece, which again we've all seen these, the pink pigs, which I think are out in Asia right now. Oh no, tomorrow. I think it's tomorrow. What? Where did we find Miss Piggy from? What are you doing here? What are you doing? What are you doing?
My Miss Piggy.
Yeah, I can see.
I need these to match my Miss Piggy sweater.
You do. So what size do you need these in?
6.
6, not 6.5?
No, I'm a 6 in dunk.
EU 40.
I'm a 6 in dunk. I've discovered, after trying on all my shoes, it's just blazer lows.
It's blazer lows.
Weird.
Is it?
Very weird. And let's see, they've got pink and they've got red.
Yeah.
But yes.
But you don't like them because of pink because you're a girl. It's because it's Miss Piggy.
Yeah, they remind me of Miss Piggy.
Yes. Just triple checking. So we're going to give them a fire boom.
There's a bit of a joke. There's a long story about the Miss Piggy.
We're going to come back to the centre camera.
Was very funny. In Berlin, I heard somebody doing a Miss Piggy impression that was spot on that I never thought would be able to do a Miss Piggy impression.
And well, let's. We've still got the poll on. Let me get rid of the poll. What are you doing, girl? What are you doing? Because you never. You need to complete the poll.
Sorry.
Getting too excited. You're getting way too excited.
Oh, we're finished?
Yeah.
All right, okay, so I got another one.
Yeah. So are you cancelling? Yes,
I'm
you
cancelling,
do.
yes.
Boom. Okay. All good. All good, people. All good. Right. So let me just.
I don't even know what am I doing? I'm just
know.
like typing pig here.
What are you doing, girl? Right, we're going to. This is going all haywire again. Let me refresh the green room link. Yes, create new link. Copy link. Right, I'm opening the green room, people. Boom. And so we want to see. I'm going to bring a couple of you in tonight, maybe. I'm going to see something vintagey in whatever. Vintagey. I'm making it up, SJ. Vintagey in whatever. In whatever you want. So Sushi, that's cool. We'll catch you another time in the green room. But if anyone's got anything, we'll I think it's gonna be kind of interesting. How many people got the Street Hawkers? Well, SJ didn't. So SJ,
I'm not that fussed.
can you while we wait and see if anyone comes in?
Yeah.
With some vintage, can you pass me that silver box behind you? Can you get it? I'll hold the chair because there is and there, I'll just drop that in again. Boom. Da-da-da. And I will favourite it. So there we go.
Hang on. Levi wants us to check out what he's
Oh, well, you have a look on Instagram if you can, SJ.
Yeah.
And I am going to get the final thing. And you've seen these many times before, people, but from a vintage dunk perspective, these are my favourites. Silver box, the tweed, and tweed low, in fact. I think Strix has got them, and there we go, Levi. I know you like these, and let's go over here. And they're still holding up reasonably well. They're a little tight because I got quite the wrong size, and so I do squeeze into them, but they are so nice. Dog fur, of course, and what looks like SJ fur, actually, if we're truly honest.
My fur.
as you all know the story, we picked these up in Flight Club in New York in 2012, in the December, when we were there for actually 10 years of weddingness.
10 years of weddingness.
10 years of wedding. So these are a lovely, lovely shoe. You like them, don't you, SJ?
I do. I like these a lot. They are really nice.
We were very intimidated in that store because it was the first time we'd been to a consignment store, and there was a lot of very serious-looking people there who really desperate. And
I was the only female.
Yeah.
Until it sort of properly opened,
so we've
and
got
then
Jay
there was
Dolan. So we are going
someone's mum with their kid.
Sign Jay Dolan to guest one. Thanks, John. I'm just going to get this sorted. And then we're going to try and go there. Oh, there we go.
You right?
Yes, how are you?
Hello.
Too bad? No
So
one
what
was
have you
coming in,
got?
so I thought,
So what are we going to see from you this
I've only
week?
got a couple of pairs that you probably classed vintage. So
Let's have a look. What have we got? See, I saw these on Instagram today, and I thought that you were going to... I thought you might pull these out. So is this the Gibson?
Yeah, the Gibson, yeah. With the pink laces in.
Oh,
So
so
the brown
nice. Let's have a look
They
at
are really
the inside, because is that like velvet?
one. Yeah, so it's like the inside of the Gibson guitar case, so the pink velvet.
Oh, so
And
nice.
you've got like you see the money on the insoles, like the Buskers
Yeah.
guitar case.
Oh, amazing. Aren't they nice, everyone?
Really nice those are.
And then what else has John got? Let's have a look.
Oh yeah, the originals.
So that's the original, yeah?
Yeah. 2006, I think, is it?
Yeah.
And what's the...
So these are so nice.
is the quality good?
Really good. Really, really good. I mean, it's just so soft.
Yeah.
Really, really, really nice.
How's the sole holding up?
Brilliant.
It looks
Really,
fine,
really good.
doesn't it? Wow.
Really good.
So that's...
These are a steal. 51 quid I paid for these.
What? 51?
Yeah.
That is insane.
Recently as well.
That's... Oh, my word. People,
Yeah,
can you
great.
imagine,
Market
like...
out there still.
Like, that's £51 not that long ago.
Yeah.
It's so good. Such a nice shoe. I'm quite jealous.
Yeah, they're really good.
Yeah, yeah, we should definitely be great to actually like. Have you got the re-release from a couple of years ago?
I haven't. No, not yet.
Because
Or
I'd
can't find them at the moment. It'd be interesting to compare the two, see
yeah.
quality's like. But yeah, as these are just really, really nice.
Oh, amazing, amazing. Have you worn them?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, quite a
just
few
checking.
times, but yeah, they're worn. And then obviously spare laces as well.
Yep, amazing. Okay then. Well, I can't. That's two banging pairs, isn't it, people? We've just
Yeah.
seen two amazing pairs of shoes. That is so good. So thanks for showing us those, John. Anything else while we're there? Or is that your favourites?
Those are the two good ones, yeah.
Okay. All right. Well, thanks for joining us again on Sunday, and we'll catch you in the chat.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Bye.
Bye.
Right.
Now, has anybody got anything to hand that can top that?
But I don't know if you want to show some of Levi's pictures,
Okay, so
because he showed.
I'll tell you what, SJ, we're gonna go. I think we're gonna go on that camera.
Okay. All right.
And you can show. So from Levi, what have we got there?
We've got some blazers.
We've got some blazers from Levi. Graham, I'm going to add you in a second. I'm just going to add you to guest one, and we'll be there in a second. They look amazing.
I really
Levi.
like
Yes.
those, the grey and the blue.
They look
They're
so
lovely.
good. Right, we're going to just flick over now. I think we've got Graham waiting for us. Hello, Graham.
Evening, how's it going?
Good.
Hello.
And so, what are you going to dare to show us?
Well, that for a start, just because. Sorry about the bad light, but just because you had a pair.
You've got them as well.
Yeah, but check this out. Exit receipt from Leeds.
Oh my word!
£58.50.
All right, I paid a little bit more than that.
Sorry. And then a sleeper, I think, but the ostrich dunks from 2003.
Wow, 2003.
Yeah, I think they were exit as well.
And how are they holding up for something from like nearly 20 years ago?
Do you know, pretty good. Yeah, I don't wear them a lot. I don't see many people wearing them, to be honest.
No.
Yeah, I like them.
That's amazing. I can't believe you.
Yeah, pretty cool.
That's good. I can't believe you've got those tweeds for retail back then. The
clothing pack that they did with them was just amazing. They did like a tweed blazer and a 3-panel cap. I've got the cap, but I couldn't pull off the tweed blazer.
Well, I think it's just attitude. I think like literally. Oh my word! And the annex is saying that Exit was the place.
Yes, it really was. Yeah.
Blimey!
I got some Tiffany's from there as well, which was.
And gone are those days when you could just walk in.
Well, I stopped buying trainers for a long time until like last year. So. Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, I had to.
Well, you need something to. Well, and you came back in just when it was the hardest to ever get a dunk.
Yeah, sticking in, but amazing to see how many great colours come out.
Oh, completely. Well, thank you for showing us those. Thanks for joining us on Sunday, and we'll catch you in the chat.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Bye. Amazing. Like, I can't believe that there's somebody. Well, I can believe this. There's somebody in the community. So Graham, like, literally got those tweeds retail, and I paid hundreds of dollars.
Well, did you pay like $220?
No, a bit more.
Oh, was it more?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I think it was close to. I think it was about 400 and something.
No, it wasn't that much.
Are you sure?
I don't think it was much more than 300.
No.
Like, I remember it being a lot because I remember you like debate. Oh, okay. Oh,
Yeah,
I was wrong, Levi.
Right. Let's just take this in. So they've still got the sticker from Flight Club, $300, and I was wincing at that, but I'd been hunting for not this specific pair of tweeds.
It was the high ones.
It was the highs. And actually, there was a tweed. They did a tweed pack before even SB, which I wanted as well. Oh my word! So RK is just giving us the price of the tweeds right now, everyone.
Ouch!
Oh my word! Now, the thing is, I wouldn't be able to sell mine because they're worn, and they've got a little bit of denim bleed on them. But that is, I feel like slightly, like
it's just bonkers, isn't it? Really.
Well, if you think like so, from new, 50, you're right, £58, and then in like just not quite 10 years later, I pay $300 in Flight Club, and Flight Club prices are generally inflated a little bit. And then on StockX,
okay, I found this on the web for $300 in flight. By the flight, prices are generally inflated. Check it out.
Okay, Siri, thank you. Don't know why Siri was doing a thing. And then if you think about it, like, not quite 10 years later, they go up to like over £1,000. Which is nuts. John says I could probably get 4 or 5 bills for that. I hope that's $100 bills and not $1 bills. Oh, I wish I could spend some American money. I've got like $100 in my wallet that I've had there since March last year.
Wow.
Yeah.
There you go.
It's my money for just going and buying coffee and stuff. I don't spend $100 at a time buying coffee, but you know what I mean.
You can soon easily spend $100 on coffee.
Yeah.
Blue bottle.
Or even like in the campus shop, it
That
was
is
like
true.
$5. No, $7. $5. It was $5 for a coffee, I think. I can't remember. God, I can't remember. I need to go back through my receipts. Anyway, so that was a little, it was great to have some of you come in tonight. Thank you, everyone. We're going to go and do Instagram now, I think.
Are we?
I think we're going to go and do Instagram.
Okay.
Because I've got a bit.
You got a bit.
I've got a
fair
bit.
old bit.
I've got a bit. You don't want to see that one.
People with too much money, Levi.
What's he saying?
Who pays these insane prices?
Well, that's the thing, though. Somebody is. And it's not me. I can just be clear. It's not me.
Certainly not me.
But like somebody is paying the money. Otherwise, they wouldn't sell them. Right. So we're going to go to Instagram. I'm just going to have to close some of these windows so that I can see what's going on. And I've been through.
Drunk all my water.
You've drunk all your water. That's not good. I've been through everyone, and I think SJ, we're gonna
go then.
We're gonna go to Instagram. So we have got Tony Diamonds, verse 001. Look at these bad boys.
These are nice.
The Lodens, Fire Boom.
Real
Tony
nice.
always coming in hard. Then we've got Jay Dolan. We've just seen these. We've just seen them. Now look at how nice these are.
Yeah, they look so good on.
These are such a good shoe. I'm quite jealous of these. So then we've got Dirty Got Soul wearing the SB Blazer Court. Like sometimes it doesn't just have to be a hype shoe. It does not have to be a hype shoe at all. It sounds like Tone's been in the snow. Then we've got now look at this picture.
This is an amazing picture.
Peragritos in Mexico.
With the
Mixing
tracky-
up, like
tracky
I'm sure
pants.
there's some issues with SBs and Addy there, but like we go back, the shoes just look so good, and it's obviously sunny in Mexico right
It
now.
looks amazing. Look at that blue sky.
Oh yeah,
Ah,
I'm so jealous all the time of the blue sky.
that is a great picture.
Yeah, I had to show it,
Yeah,
and that's why I put it on
that's
Instagram
epic.
as well. Then we've got Bebos one. Saw them on Pint of Stuff and had to go and buy them.
There we go.
Which is quite like, I kind of like, actually, while we're there, follow. Just like that. I thought we'd followed you. I love these shoes. I love these shoes.
I love these shoes, I do.
Then we've got CP Meredith, instant skateboards. These, I still think these should have gone further in the championship this year. We'll still need to discuss the championship at some
The
point.
championship.
Yes. Jay Dolan again. Look at these bad boys. So nice. So nice. And I love the yellow brick road inside. Dorothy. 59 kicks. Now these, if I see these on Instagram, I am flagging liking.
It's homegrown.
It's the homegrown, and you all know how much I love the suede on these. And even though they're a little bit tight, I still like wear them. Amazing. Like I just spot it's like straight in there, like just like that.
Like radar.
Yeah, completely. Then we've got Enmart in PSD. I just thought this was an interesting fit. Completely.
with those New Balance.
Yeah.
Nice.
Getting all the wildlife in. Colorblind kicks. Now, because I'm obsessed with these at the moment, the Nike Outdoor, I had to. I know none of you agree with me. Andy, Golf Le Fleur, green pack.
Which are really nice.
Yes. And
Really
also
nice.
such a vibrant green.
Yeah, it's a lovely green.
Incredibly vibrant. Then we've got Cash Rock SB, Black Box, Ostrich, Doom inspired. Boom. SJ, stay with me. Stay with me.
I am.
SB Addicts. Just look at the detail. These shoes are beautiful.
Beautiful, beautiful shoe.
Not a beautiful dog. Funketeer. So, obviously the infrareds from last year. But I love the socks with these. And
Yeah, they're nice socks.
yeah, don't they work well?
Yeah.
They work really well.
Nice
So
pictures, actually.
is that a lot of records
I
in
was
the
about to
background?
say, that looks like a lot of vinyl.
Yeah, that's a
from here.
solid record collection. Nice floor as well. So there we go. Harry F. Kumquat from 2019. These are nice blazers.
These are nice blazers, yeah.
Nice blazers. Good colorway. You can't go wrong with an orange swoosh and a green in a blazer.
Got to have
in
a
the
pop
GT.
of orange.
Yeah.
Pop of colour.
Fireburn for you, Harry. Definitely in there. Levi. Now we were talking about these
Yeah,
today.
these have grown on me.
Because we have we got a look at the Viotech version of these. We're putting a video out of that this week. SJ is, and yeah, they're super nice.
Yeah, the materials are lovely. The leather, I prefer the leather. That's what it is, Levi. That's why I liked it, because I really like the leather on them now.
Toxic Cylon on the salty New York streets in the salt stains from 2014. Boom. Levi again. Now, if I see these, I'll show these, because I missed out on these in the sneakers app back in 2017. And there's I think there's an AR connection. So if you do something with this or the box, it does something, because this is a chef. There's a whole story behind these, and I really wanted these at the time.
I thought you got these.
No, I didn't. Really wanted them. Disappointed. The Sneaker Annex, LA to Chicago. Yeah, just fire boom. If I see them, I'm going to show them.
Yeah, I love these.
Then we've got the Dunk Junkie in the Cinnabars. Lovely fit. Boom. Then we've got, finally, pulling up the outside, but last but not least,
doggies.
with the dog walkers. Fabulous shoe.
Nice pants.
Good pants.
Yeah, that's nice green.
Good watch combo. Just all round goodness.
Yeah.
And that, my friends, is the Instagram round. And so, I can minimize that window and come back here. There we go, people. Can you believe it? We've got round it. We've got through it this week. We've got through another week of Sneaker Streamy Sunday. What have you got down there, SJ?
I've got a dunk.
Oh, you've got to. I was like, you were looking at me. I was like, what are you doing down there? Are you doing something secret? Something special?
No, I'm not surprising you if any dunk.
Oh, I had a moment then. I was a bit excited.
Absolutely not.
It's like you're going to surprise me on stream with some vintage tweed dunk or something.
I'm not spending over $1,000 on sneakers ever in
Okay,
my
cool.
life. Just
Okay.
putting it out there now.
But you've got something vintage as well, haven't you?
Yeah.
And this is what? So this is the... Talk us through it.
These are the APC dunks from, I think it was 2011.
Yes.
So they're 10 years old now.
So, but proper dunks.
Proper dunks, not SB dunks.
No. But the thing I like about these is the quality of the suede is
Yeah, they're
really,
lovely.
really nice.
Nice and soft.
And then I say to Nike, that's what you've got to do with, and like the leather actually
The leather inside, it's actually,
feels like glove leather.
well, it's not as soft. Like, it's
Do you wanna
really
go to
nice.
that camera?
So, if you think of like the Oski Blazers, where the leather's like super soft
Yeah.
inside, it looks like that, but it's actually harder than that. So they're actually quite hard around the back.
Okay.
Which was one of the reasons why I think I didn't wear them that much when I first got them, and it was summer as well.
It was summer,
so
and
it was actually really, really hot.
You claimed it was too hot.
It was
and
too
then you
hot.
got frightened of moss.
Yeah, but I have worn these in the past year. I wore these in the office when we were still in the office. I think you must have been in the US. So you
Yeah.
can actually see that the stars are wearing.
Oh yeah.
See?
Oh yeah. Okay, I'll take that
They
back.
have
The stars are
been worn a
wearing.
fair bit.
Yeah. You know.
And somebody thought I was wearing. I remember somebody in the office said to me, "You're not wearing sneakers,"
oh yeah. I am.
and I was like, "I am.
I am.
They're dunks.
I am.
They're dunks." I thought I was wearing like Timberlands or something. I
Yeah.
was like, "No, they're very
It's a
much
lovely
dunks.
shoe.
They are really nice.
It's a lovely shoe. I can remember when you got them. I was like,
You were really jealous.
I was
weren't
very
you?
jealous. I tried to get them. Really, really jealous when you got those. I tried to get them, but it was like, nah, wasn't going to happen. Wasn't going to happen.
No.
And so, people, that is our stream this week, I think. Yeah, unless you've got another vintage thing you want to show us.
No, that was the only thing.
Okay,
That's the only thing.
that's cool. So, I just want to say, people, if you haven't subscribed, it's somewhere down there. Don't forget to like this video. It really does help us. If you want to go and listen to the podcast, it is up again. It is another rambling, waffling, all over the place
Very
podcast.
rambling.
Cover many topics. There should be a couple of videos this week. I know we didn't drop anything this gone week, but there should be a couple this week. We recorded them today. I just need to take some pictures. So that we can get the shoes back. We're also going to be debating on whether I do a competition for a shoe that doesn't quite fit me. So we're going to work that. Probably that will be. So just keep an eye out on all of the videos that we drop over the next couple of weeks. As I said, I'm also building the podcast into an Alexa daily briefing, weekly briefing thing. So if you have that skill, and you can find us on the Alexa skill thing, that will come soon. I've just faffed about with that this afternoon.
Hang on, didn't you have some Reebok pumps to show?
Oh.
It's Big Lee, who is actually doing his own stream tonight, Streamer's Arms.
Yes, he does a pub quiz.
He does a pub quiz for charity. He's actually raised, him and his brother have raised like $40,000 for Special Effect, which is a charity that helps
people play video games.
People play video games, which is awesome.
Yeah, people who can't use the controllers and things, and so Special Effect adapt the controllers, the computers, they adapt it so that if you can only control things with your eyes, they can make it so that you can play FIFA or something.
It's amazing.
It's like, it blows my mind every time. Or if you want to play skate and you've got very limited movement in your fingers, they'll work away. They're like so anyway, Big Lee's raised over what, 40 grand?
Over 40 grand, him and his brother have.
And he sent me this picture.
Oh, it's gone. What are you doing?
There we go. Let me go to this camera actually. Maybe you can see that a bit better. There we go. So that was his Reebok Insta Pump thing.
For his vintage sneaker.
For his vintage sneaker. So Lee, if you catch this on the catch up, there you go, mate. And there we go. So yes. I don't think there's much else to say.
No, there isn't.
Thanks for joining us, everyone. It's been a pleasure as always. As I said, more videos coming this week. You got anything else to say, SJ?
No, just it's February.
It's February. It's people.
February tomorrow.
In Tokyo, it is February.
Yeah.
In Australia, it's February already.
That is true.
Like, can you believe it? We've made it through the first month of the year, everyone.
Andy started playing Skate 3 this weekend.
Andy did.
Yeah.
Hey.
Nice.
Good lad. You should try Skater XL as well, though, just for something which feels hard. Very hard. And there's some great stuff on that. But anyway, folks. And
tones down for Skate as well. See?
Anyone down for Skate? Let me know.
Right.
Right, we need to know, right?
Right. If you play Skate, just send us DM on Pint of Stuff.
Yeah. If you play Skate, let us know.
Yeah.
And anyway, Skater XL, Harry says, is so good. It's so hard though, Harry. But it's so satisfying when it comes off. I just wish that there was more environment. It's a very solo game, I find, which is fine. I can sit down here for hours and just like do. And
how does it go?
Do. Even though I'm wearing bloody New Balance in it. Although I downloaded some fake dunks. Because of course. Anyway, people, don't forget to look out for yourselves. We're all in this together. Still. But my mum got vaccinated today, which is good.
That is good.
It's good.
That is good. Yeah.
Yeah. And Session, I've got the beta for Session Shark Candy on Xbox.
On Xbox.
I played it a couple of times. I haven't played it much. I also went, and you're gonna all hate me for this, I went back to Tony Hawk as well. Anyway, people, look out for yourselves. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, everybody.
And we will see you.
Always. We will see you next Sunday. Bye.
Au revoir.
On behalf of the flight crew, thank you for flying with us